Welcome back to KMOT First News at 6. I'm John Jacklin. Although they are nearly 2,000 miles apart, the fish right here in North Dakota and the fish in the panhandle of Florida aren't all that different. Lee Timmerman and Johnny Candle explain in this week's Pros Pointer.
The walleye is without a doubt the #1 game species of fish in our part of the world. Well, the speckled sea trout is a sought-after fish here in the Florida Gulf. In this week's Pros Pointer, Johnny Candle explains if you enjoy chasing one, you will certainly like the other.
If you can catch a walleye in any lake, river, or reservoir in North Dakota, you could come down here to the Florida Gulf Coast and catch a speckled sea trout in minutes. Case in point, my favorite trout spot in the Carabel River right over my shoulder looks just like any bridge you would see in North Dakota. And believe it or not, you already have the right tackle. 7-foot medium light spinning rod, size 2500 reel, 10-pound braided line, fluorocarbon leader, a 1/4 ounce jig, and a 3-inch plastic tail that catches walleye after walleye, catches trout after trout in the South. You even know right where to throw the bait. Any current break, piece of structure, drop off, or weed edge holds speckled trout in the South just like walleye do up north. I actually think they named speckled sea trout wrong. They should be called saltwater walleyes. I'm Johnny Candle, and that's this week's Pros Pointer.
Next week, Johnny and I will be on Lake Sakakawea.
Now today is the beginning of 3 straight days of award announcements from the North Dakota Associated Press Sportscasters and Sports Writers Association. Today is the Special Achievement Award, which is considered the highest of any honor that the NDAPSSA votes on. It requires a 75% approval, and this year there are 5 veteran coaches that earned the award. Here is the full list of honorees. New Salem Almont football coach Steve Kleingen is retiring after more than 3 decades as the head football coach for the Holsteins, where he won the state championship in 2022. Dean Winchesky has the most state basketball championships in the state's history, winning 4 at Minot High and 2 at Dickinson. And another from our area, Bruce Mack, won more than 500 games leading the Surrey baseball program. Mike Hendrickson spent 28 years at Fargo South coaching boys basketball. And Randy Hedberg spent 45 years coaching college football, including the last 11 as NDSU's quarterback coach. Hot Tots lose the first game of a doubleheader today to the Huskies 5-2. First pitch in the series finale is coming up at 6:35. And that's all we have in sports. We'll be right back.